Alright, the next marker I'm reviewing off my shelf of guns is something I really like. It's the new marker from Smart Parts, the SP1. I've had a couple friends who are just getting into paintball buy this as their first marker, and some experienced players I know also buy it. Really a great marker for your money. Very solid build. Nice solid plastic like that of firearms. Comes out of the box with a fire selector on the side. It's just a simple on button. Turn it on. The gun starts off on semi-auto. Press it again. You got 3-round burst. And then one more time, you have fully automatic fire. Board settings aren't adjustable on this gun with the stock board, but you can switch between a HPA mode and a CO2 mode, which is going to make the gun function a bit better off each. The barrel that comes stock on the gun isn't fantastic. That's a good first buy for it. It would be a new barrel. Otherwise, the gun is very nice right out of the box. Doesn't chop very many balls. Put maybe a Revo hopper on top and you're good to go. The great thing about this marker that I've seen is it has a lot of potential for modification. Not quite on the extent of like an A5 or a Tippmann, but you can kind of change it around to suit your own play style. I have one friend who kind of set up more like a machine gun type, putting a saw stock, a long barrel, painting up the whole thing, using automatic fire mainly, carries a lot of paint on him. Great for his style. Another one which I have right here is actually very cool. It's my friend Kevin's marker, and it is utilizing the longbow modification from Spec Ops. This is the Ion longbow kit, and it's a very cool function. What this is a 20-round loader that goes on top of the gun. This is the barrel down here. This is the loader. Pops off with the easy push of a button right here. And your loader here is a 20-round spring, and you just simply slide back your spring, hold down the tab, and you just load balls right in. It's very fast. It's very quiet. It's very cool looking. Attached easily just by snapping back onto the gun. Drop the spring in. There you go. It's going to make your gun quiet and make your gun very sleek. No hopper line, as you can see. It has a ghillie wrap on it right now, but there is weaver rail mounts on top of the whole longbow setup, so you can mount sights on top of it. This is a really cool modification. You can do the SP1. Only hard work you really have to do is cutting off the gun's feed neck so it's totally flush with the top. And that way the longbow can load properly. As far as the longbow system goes, it's rather expensive, but if you really want to, it's worth it. These loading tubes are about $40 or $50 each, but if you are handy with metal in any way, you could possibly make some of your own, which we plan on doing, because all it really is just a tube with a side cutout, long spring, stopper, and then a piece of metal here, which is hooked up to a spring, which is your detent. But that's all it really is. There's not a whole lot to this, so realistically you could make your own. And of course, very cool modification for the SP1. That's the Smart Parts SP1.